mainly because there's a really weak layer of snow that built up because of the lack of snow, the thin snow layer, and cold temperatures that we got through December. Even though it was a little bit mild for December and early January, we still got temperatures that were cold enough to turn the snow into a really sugary layer, weak layer of snow.
So how dangerous would you describe it compared to past years? I mean, some people are saying it's the most dangerous for 15 years. Others are going further and advising people not to ski off-piste at all. Well, what's your take on that?
Well, my take, first of all, is that I don't talk in terms of dangerous, because how dangerous or not it is depends on you and where you go and how you ski a slope and how prepared you are. So it's in terms of the instability of the snowpack, I'd say it's one of the top 3 worst seasons in the last 10, 12 years. 2005, 2006 was a bad one, when we, in France anyway, lost about 57 people where they were killed in avalanches in France alone.
What's the total in France at the moment?
I think it's about 10, just under 10.
Yeah.
And the average is about 30 people. The average for Europe,
30 across the season.
Yeah, across the season. And the average, usually the most people killed in any one season in Europe is about 120, 130. Average about 100, 110.
In simple terms, then, what would you advise people to do who want to ski off-piste?
Well, think about what you're doing first. I'm off-piste every day. I don't agree with this idea that you shouldn't go off-piste, because you can ski off-piste safely even when the snowpack is unstable. Mainly sticking to lower slope angles. That, especially after a fresh snowfall. That's really what I would advise people mainly to do, is especially right after a fresh snowfall, try to resist the powder frenzy and stick to the low slope angles. And when you go onto steeper slopes, you got to really know what you're doing and be clued up, having taken an avalanche course, or at least know how to manage the risk once you get onto the steeper slopes. And listen to the avalanche bulletins. And another thing I want to point out is that people are asking, well, if it's so dangerous, why is it only a 3 on a scale of 5? There's different definitions, specific definitions for each danger rating. A lot of it's around the size of the avalanche. Since we haven't had a massive amount of snow on top of this weak layer, most of these avalanches have been fairly localized, like not entire slopes coming down, parts of slopes. And at the end of the day, most avalanche deaths occur on small to medium-sized avalanches, and when the risk is at 2 or 3. So you know, that's the thing to watch out for. Like on most days, what I'm doing after a fresh snowfall, I'm sticking to low slope angles, having lots of fun. Might be boring for some of my mates or my clients, but at least we come home alive each day.